Welcome back to Factorio. Here we are back on Fulgora, and we're going to clean up this island and make it some kind of base. So let's start deconstructing some things. I wonder if I can make a special deconstruction planner. Yeah. That should work. That should work, I think. Now, we're going to have to make a logistics network of some kind, which means, oh shit. You know what? Hang on, let's put down some storage. Yeah, because we're getting far too much junk. So we're going to have to come up with a system of managing scrap, the products of scrap, not just scrap itself, but the products of scrap. How am I going to do that? Now, I've seen people suggest using belts, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. There's this thing they call sushi belt, where you put down a belt and you basically put the entire output of all different kinds of all the different outputs that you get from scrap onto the belt at the same time, all mixed, and that you just loop it and that you pull it off of the belt as it comes by with filter inserters. And it's like, and there's also the idea of selector combinators perform sorting operations on the circuit network signals sorting operations. Like, ooh, you know, I do think I should make one of these, just because I have never actually looked into what they do. Mode of operation. Select input. Sort sending. Okay, select a specific signal out of all input signals based on the criteria. Mode inputs. All right. Well, let's run an experiment. Oh, did I not bring a RoboPort? Oh yeah, I got a RoboPort. There it is. Never mind. So if I put on, say, some of this, some of this, some of this, this, and there we go. Okay, so this is what they would call a sushi belt, and it stops moving as soon as it's packed. So let's just bring. All right, select a specific signal out of all input signals based on criteria. Index 9 holmium. So do I have holmium? Do I have 9 holmium, or is that the index of the holmium? See, let's check stone. 41. So if I collect some of the stone. 21. So that it does change. It's a count. Select input. Count inputs. But what is it doing? Like, if I put, so I got 8, stone 8. Hang on. Why does it say stone 8 as a signal out? Plastic 8. Really? Select input. There's no signal out. Random input. Outputs a random signal from the input every tick. Oh my, look at that. Why would you want that? I wonder what that does. Outputs a random. So this has got all kinds of inputs, right? And this outputs a random signal, update interval, like 10. So this is every 10 ticks. Okay, that's that part I do understand. So 30, that'd be like 2 per second, or 1. Yeah. So this outputs a random. But what is it? What's the use case for that? What do you do with it? Stack size outputs the stack size of the input signals. Oh, okay. Well, so those are the different products. We have 8 different things, and that's how much would go in a stack. All right. Rocket capacity. Oh, well, you know, that's kind of cool. I could see that maybe being handy. So if we wanted to fill a rocket with one thing, this is how much we would need of it. Quality filter. So if I say just normal quality, these are the counts that we have of each thing. Quality transfer. Hang on. Outputs the target signal with specified quality and its original value. Outputs all you can. Target signal with a specified quality and its original value. All right, so copper cable 26 original value. Select from signal. Searches the specified signal in the inputs and picks the highest quality found for. Oh, it picks the highest quality of found signals. Yeah, I don't know when you'd use that. Selector combinator. It's a mystery. All the ways you could make use of this, I do not know. But I'm not a huge fan of sushi belts. Some people like them. Like, you know, you keep it going like this. It's always running. It's always spinning, and you just use basically filter. It's like on this ship, right? It's like on the starship, and you know, you just there's got to be. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's the only way to do it. Let's get the rest of this. You know, I wonder if I can get these sorted into like static chests. Here, let's try that. I can't help but think there's a better way of doing this. Because it's really uncomfortable for me to have random completely randomized chests. All right, what do we got for... So we're going to be mining in this area, right? We're going to be mining in this area, so processing is going to have to be maybe you know what? I really should have the power collector as out of the way as possible. Let's put... Well, first of all, let's clear a spot. Let's clear a spot. Cool. So we will put a lightning rod and power pole here, and then we're going to remove these. Not that one. I wonder if I should have brought cliff explosives. That way I can get the edge of this taken out. All right, so if I run inserters, oh gosh, I'm out of bulk inserters. How did that happen? I'm gonna have to get some more. Oh, I have 50 here. Whoops. We need more roboports as well. Maybe some pumps. Did I not bring cliff explosives? What happened to them? They were right here, 60. That's pretty strange. Were they... Did I never have enough and that's why I didn't bring... Well, I could really use cliff explosives here. Why don't I... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Volcanus and I'm going to grab just 40 big miners and 60 cliff explosives. And then I'm going to come back to Fulgora and wait. So let's go there. And we're going to make sure we have enough in storage here. So it's working on it. It's missing red chips. Oh. Really? It's out of red chips. So I can't actually make any more big miners until I drop off more red chips. I could make red chips here, but maybe we should try that. Hey, look at that. Red chips. And I'm making cliff explosives. I've only got 16. Oh boy. What's the problem here? Oh, I don't have actual regular explosives. Can I make regular explosives? Wait, am I not already doing that? It doesn't look like it. Oh, are they not made? They're made in the chemical plant. Of course they are. Using water and coal and sulfur. I can't make them here. That's bull. I don't... Well, this sucks. Well, there goes a rocket with 20 big miners. On the way 20 more. So I think I've succeeded in getting the 40. That's good. But I cannot make more cliff explosives without regular explosives, and I just don't have the setup yet. I mean, I will eventually, but I don't have it at the moment. So I'm going to have to grab the explosives from Novice. And that's fine. We can do that. So we'll just change this to import from Novice. There's the big miners. And now we're going to have to add the Novice stop here. And we're going to make it just pick up the cliff explosives. Alright, I'm getting some extra speed. So I changed the pump regulator from 4 to 5, and my speed has gone up from 115 to about 135. My efficiency's gone down from 97 to about 95 and a half, which is fine. So that gives me a little extra speed. And now we're getting cliff explosives from Novice, supposedly. Yep, on the way 60. There they go. Needs calcite though. I need more calcite from Volcanus to make more cliff explosives. Cool. Well, we've got our cliff explosives and our big miners. And now we just have to head back to the island that we've been working on. I should be able to delete these cliffs. Oh, well, there you go. See, that's much nicer. Oh, now that that's out of the way, I can get on and off this thing super easy. Back to what we were doing. So what? I got my bulk inserters, and I'm thinking what I need to do. Well, first of all, let's get a recycler made. Recycler. I can build 2 recyclers, which gives us a total of 3 recyclers. Oh wait, these are more like these operate on like miners. They can directly deposit onto a belt, so you don't even need inserters. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to sort, like, for example, one of the products is gears. So we're going to want all the gears to go into this chest, like so. And in order to do that, we're going to make a filter with gears, like that. See, we could do that, but it could miss some because they're only so fast. Oh wait. So it's kind of like I did with the quality, right? Where maybe what we do is we put the belt, put it here, inserter there, and then filter gears left, and that ensures that all the gears make it into this chest. But there's a catch, and that's that if this whole thing backs up for whatever reason, then there could be gears down here that don't make it into that chest because of the backup. We don't want backups. So we could put the whole thing on a loop, I suppose. That might work. Instead of keeping the things on the belt and like a sushi belt, it would be we don't want to store things on the belt. That's the idea. Okay. Let's give these guys some power. And let's make this belt actually go the other direction. Alright, so we need more protection down here. Because in order to build anything, we need all the proper ingredients. Like if I want to make something with the gears and copper wire and whatnot, I need to be able to I need to see it running. I just need to I need to see it running, and then I'll figure out what to do. So let's put down a miner, or maybe a few miners. Oh, crap. Let's protect it. Okay. So we have miners, and the miners are actually digging up scrap, and they're sending it down this line. And what we want to do is we want to insert it into the recyclers, right? Like this. So this is like smelters. We can think of this as smelters. Oh crap. No, here. Alright, alright. We just need an underground. Did I have any underground? Oh, yeah, I do. Phew. Oh, hey, look. So they're automatically running the recipe. Now, if I... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is crazy. So they've got... Hold on, hang on. They've got a dozen. They have 12 slots. They have 12 output slots on the inside of the machine. And check that out. So these can actually run for a good long while without an output. Without an output. So what I'm going to need to do here is I need a place to put my... to feed scrap manually into it. So that's going to be something like priority input on the left. Just dump all our scrap into that. And then we'll also request any scrap that's just sitting the scrap in the network. We'll request like, I don't know, 1,000 of it. I'm going to need logistics bots. Let's build 100 logistics bots. Wait, no, 50. 50 to start with. All right, so what these guys are doing is they're running and getting the scrap, and they're giving it to this, which will input it into the priority input. Ah, okay, yeah, that's good. And then these guys are building up quite a collection of random things. They're still all running. I mean, even though I've paused the output, so if we resume the output, you can see that all the gears are getting plucked off. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that is working. So what we should do next is the next thing. We're going to have to bend this, and then we'll just say, I don't know, copper wire. And then we'll do that and put another one here. Now all the copper wires should go into that. Let's pick, I don't know, concrete. Okay. Notice that it's stopped. Oh, but the inner lane isn't stopped. So let's do stone. Oh, this is working. I think this is working. What is that? What is that? Red chips? Hang on. Wait. So we want just one thing in each of these chests. One thing. This one will be solid fuel. This one will be blue chips. Oh, I'm going to need more room. How many things are there again? Was there 12? So each of these... Yeah, there's 12 different kinds of outputs. And I've got 7. Right, this one will be ice. Steel. Batteries. Holmium ore. It looks like low density structures. Oh look, nothing's coming back. Does that mean I've succeeded? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I've got 12 different. So there's all 12 different outputs are represented as individual provider chests. And that means, here, we should also be able to dump all of these things into here, and it should just sort them. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, that's very nice. Good grief. Look how efficient that is. Alright. I'm happy about that. So, now, what we should try is we should try manufacturing with these items. For that, we're going to need to put down an assembler. Let's move that here. Alright, so here's the standard shopping mall assembler. And let's say that we want to make recyclers. We want to make recyclers. And then this, we're going to copy it again, and we're going to make lightning rods in this one. And then these should trigger the bots to go and grab all the necessary materials to build the thing that it wants to build. Hopefully. Yeah. Why don't I have the gears coming? Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Here we go. Now we're making recyclers. How about that? This is missing bricks because we don't actually have bricks in the system. So I'm going to have to... Oh, you know what? Yeah, so we actually are going to need electric furnaces. I'll need a little bit of bricks coming in for that. And then we'll take this electric furnace and we'll put it down here. And we'll tell it we want stone. And there we go, we're making bricks. Now, how's the electric grid doing? How's the electric grid doing? Well, you know, it's holding up. It's holding up pretty well. It got kind of low there during the previous day. But, yeah. So these blue spikes would be lightning strikes. And all the orange would be power draw for machines and stuff. So now we're making bricks, and bricks are being provided. Hang on. Yeah, we got lots and lots of bricks. There's no doubt about that. Which means that this will get bricks for its, you know, we should also get copper wire. Well, copper wire is right here. On the way 0. Oh, okay. You know what I need? I need more bots. That's all there is to it. I just need more bots. Red chips. I need red chips for bots. Well, let's grab some red chips then. We got lots of them. There we go. You know, these iron rods, where did they come from? They must have come from when I just picking up these ruins. Because this is not a product of scrap. Right, well, you know what I should do? I should have a place for those kind of things as well. Well, I don't know. We'll just put them here for now in the green chips. We've got to think about the things that we might need for production but aren't part of scrap. Not everything comes from scrap, right? Only 12 different things. Oh, well, let's think about this next technology. And we have to unlock electromagnetic plant by crafting 50 holmium plates. All right? Holmium plate. Oh, it comes from holmium solution. All right, so this is not going to be in the shopping mall area. This is going to be somewhere else. Holmium solution, I'm guessing chemical plant. So water. Oh boy, how do you get water? Oh, from ice, right? Because there's no liquid water on this planet. All the water is ice. So this would be holmium ore, stone, and ice. Great. Hey, look, it's working. We got holmium ore, or holmium plates that are being made. So what we'll do is we'll provide these in a chest. That's great. Let's grab... Oh, hey, look, we have all kinds of recyclers now. We can actually do this quicker. Hey, these can accept modules as well. Let's do efficiency modules for now. Actually, you know what? Let's do productivity modules. Oh, you can't. Aren't these intermediate products? I mean, this is like the definition of intermediate product, isn't it? All right, so efficiency modules it is. Because we want to use, yeah, because look at what has happened to our power grid. We just tanked the power grid. We're going to have to be as efficient as possible. We could probably put productivity in these. That'll make this, give us more scrap. Well, the lightning is going up charging rather quickly. So what we should do is put more accumulators down. It's really kind of complex to clean up these islands, isn't it? Oh wow, there's so much. Alright, I think I got all the ruins on this island finally picked up. The technology is done. Electromagnetic plant finished. So this means that we have now unlocked the electromagnetic plant, the superconductor, the supercapacitor, and something called electrolyte, which is a combination of heavy oil, stone, and holmium solution. Oh, all right. All right, so this is where the complications, it starts to get a bit more complex, which is fine. We're going to need refined concrete for the electromagnetic plant, though, which means I should probably see about making refined concrete. Oh, I need water for that. Maybe I should have like a water processing area, or like an area that deals with water or fluids, or... right, so this is going to make water in this line, in this pipe, right? And then we want an offshore pump. Did I even bring them? Yeah, here they are. We want an offshore pump to bring in oil, which is super easy because it's everywhere. We're going to need some pipe to ground, so let's get some manufacturing those. Well, we actually have to manufacture pipes as well. Probably lots and lots of pipes. We need iron plates, but we don't have iron plates. Oh boy. How do we get iron plates? Oh, you know, well, this is... We have lots of gears here. Let me check something. All right, I have an idea. It's a bit of a strange one, but what happens if I take an inserter from the gear chest and I wire it up so that, like, read contents. So how much? I got 4,100. Presumably I can hold 4,800 gears. So what I'll do is I'll say enable when signal anything is greater than 4,700, which is a full chest minus one stack. And then we move this up out of the way, and then now, oh shit, it won't fit there. All right, fine, we'll go down here. And we'll take another belt. We're going to go this way, and we're going to go under this. You know, I don't think I need a return belt. Do I? Well, I might. Here, let's make an underground belt here, so that's out of the way. Then we'll come in this way. And we'll split it like that. And then what we'll do here is we'll put a recycler on either side with a belt. Hang on. Belt coming through here, like so. And then we'll put an inserter here and here. And so this, I know this seems crazy, but here's my idea. So as soon as this gets full of gears, we're going to take any extra gears, not all of the gears. See, if this was active now, it would be emptying the chest, and I don't want that. I want this to be a full chest. But any extra gears, like as soon as this one gets to 100, this will activate and it'll send all of the further gears that we get down here and into these recyclers, which hopefully, well, we can test it. Let's take a few gears and put them here. What do we get? Ah, look at that. We get iron plates, and very quickly too. Which we should then send back up here and merge with this, which means that we need, because those are just going to keep circulating forever, right? They'll make it through all the filters. And we want to just go here, say filter iron plates, and there we go. There's our supplier for iron plates. How cool is that? So we have the second layer of recycling that handles See, this has got a gear symbol on it, so it's recycling gears rather than just scrap. Now, will this take anything other than gears? Now that it's empty, I don't know. Let's try a little bit of steel. Oh, okay, now it takes steel. But it still wastes 75% of the materials. That's just how these are. I suppose we can put productivity. No, we can't put product. No, we can't do that. We can put efficiency modules, but that's it. Wow. So what we should do is we should put overflow on all of these. Oh, of course, what happens when the stone overflows? What happens if I put stone in a recycler? What does it give me? Stone. Stone gives me stone. Alright, so it doesn't do anything. Oh, but it gives me less stone. So it wastes 75% of the stone and gives me stone back. So I can, if I'm overflowing, I can use recyclers to basically reduce the quantity of what I have. So it's still valid. It's still valid. I can use this technique. I can use this technique to get rid of overflow. That's fantastic. So these do not have to be bulk inserters. They can just be regular inserters because they're not that active. Now I just have to change the numbers because this is 4,800 because the stack size is 100. Now this one's stack size is 200, so I should go 9,400 instead of 4,700. And that's fine. That needs to be half. So half of 4,800 is 2,400, which 2350. I'm not getting a lot of holmium plate or holmium ore. Oh, but it's all getting turned into these plates, so that's good. That's fine. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't probably do that. Hang on. Let's stop requesting that because I need holmium fluid for other things. So not all of it should go into making plates. Now that I've got some iron plates on, this is essentially like the bus in the original base. I do kind of wonder how my original base is. Is everything okay, guys? Everything okay over here? What are you guys doing? Well, they're busy doing something. Volcanus is busy doing stuff, of course. Wow, we've got lots of miners. Oh, hey, miners. Duh. So, here's the thing. I should pick this all up. Why? Because I have big miners. And they have a longer reach. And I can put more productivity modules in them. Yeah, that'll make my scrap last longer. Oh, I'm out of blue belts. That's not good. I gotta make blue belts. Blue belts require lubricant. Let's handcraft some of these things. Right, so heavy oil. We're going to crack heavy oil to light oil, right? So we got light oil. We got light oil now. What did I need it for? Oh yeah, you know what else we need? We need lubricant. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so here's the lubricant line. And we're going to put down something to make blue belts. But we have to supply red belts and gears. So, alright. Boy, we just are not storing enough power. Let's copy the part of this. Maybe all of it. Here, let's copy the power situation. Get rid of that. Alright. Well, that should help. Seeing as I'm out of power until nighttime. Alright, we are storing all the power, which means we can put even more down. 1.2 gigajoules, man. Alright, so are we getting... We're not even full of gears yet. You know why? Because we're using the gears. Yeah, of course. And that means we're not mining fast enough. We should be... Well, it's not going to be long before I run out of inserters. I'm going to have to make those as well. Look at that. Oh man, things are booking. They're really going now. Wow, I'm making inserters quick. This is cool. And now we're making blue belts. Now, I should probably request blue belts. For my personal group. Let's just say Fulgora personal. There we are. How cool is that? Well, got the big miners going pretty well. It's making more scrap than I can process. Oh, look at this. I've got... Oh, it's jammed. It's jammed. Why is it jammed? Oh, the solid fuel is full. Oh, it's because I never turned these to the right. Whoops. So what happens to solid fuel when I recycle it? Does it return anything? No, it just returns solid fuel. So it essentially wastes 75% of it. But it's full, so I don't need any more. Really, what I should be doing is making rocket fuel from this solid fuel. But I'm not yet. I mean, but I can. I will. It's just... This whole thing is mind-bending. There, this will request... We can really crank it up too. Let's look at like 500. So this will make rocket fuel like mad. Well, I don't even need to be conservative with it. I can just go for speed. Because I've got the Well, the power's going down pretty fast. The question is, what do I do with the rocket fuel? I suppose I should... I could use... I could make active provider chests and then it'll just take the rocket fuel in the storage over here. Or leave it here. I mean, this whole thing is still a little bit experimental, but I think it's coming together. I do. I mean, look at... Now that I've got the overflow working... See, like, this is overflow. This is no longer overflowing because I'm using it. So as long as I'm using the product that's being made from this scrap, it won't overflow and have to send it to the second level of recycling. Although it would be nice to get some more iron plates because... But I'm using all these gears. Oh my gosh. All the gears are gone. Really? Really? Where did they go? All of them? There was a whole chest full of gears. And now there isn't. Oh. Alright, so here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to move the secondary recycling over because I need more primary recyclers. And that means sending these to the right and the left instead of the left. There. Now I've got room to expand these guys. Why am I out of power? I'm not collecting enough. You see that? I'm not actually collecting enough. Okay, okay. Hang on. Wasn't there a collector? Like... Oh, you need science for that. Ooh. Alright, so we're going to use lightning rods for now, which is fine. I must have lightning rods. Yep, I got 50. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these lightning attractors, because we don't want those attracting the lightning. We want my lightning rods attracting the lightning. There we go. Now, that's a lot of lightning coming in, and I should be able to see it maxing out real fast. Yep. And we're going to want to store more. Oh yeah. Alright, so that's the end of the night. And now it's draining. And it just has to last until more evening or the storm starts again. Oh yeah, efficiency modules. You know what? I need more efficiency modules. Do I have any on the Intrepid? No, I do not. Well, in that case... Let's grab another 200 efficiency modules from Novice and bring them back to Fulgora. Anything else I need? Can't think of anything. We just have to make sure that they're ready. I'm going to have to make another 50 at least. Yeah, they are slow to make because these are the Mark IIs. I might not be able to make him in time. They're just so slow. That's okay. That's okay. I'll just grab 3 stacks. You know, I could go for speed instead. Or well, here let's grab some more speed modules. And we'll grab some more productivity modules as well. We'll leave this down to 150 because I at least have that much. What happened? Where did they... Oh, right. Okay, so... Wow, we're still using the whole thing. Look at that. Let's bring it right down to the bottom before it starts up again. And once... yeah, I'm going to need... I can handle more scrap than this. Maybe? Maybe? So this is coming back with my modules. Oh, this is so fun. This is so fun, I'm telling you. Everything fits together so well. They did a really good job. I was very doubtful when I heard that this DLC was coming out for Factorio. I was thinking, you know, I didn't like the idea because I'm a big space game nerd, you know, and I didn't like the fact that this does not look like a spaceship. It looks like a slab of ground with factory buildings on it flying through space. It seems so dumb to me that it just turned me off to the whole thing. But it just turned, you know, what this did is this is actually a really, really interesting logistics puzzle. And that's what makes it fun. All right, so I'm just going to run back and get those modules real quick. Nice. All right, let's put productivity. No, we got those already. We got to put efficiency in these. Perfect. That will give us a lot more bang for our energy. $81,000 scrap left. All right. It looks like the highest intensity lightning strikes are in the beginning of the evening. Oh, you know what? No, it just dies off because the capacitors are full. That's right. Interesting. Wow. Well, you know what? I'm pretty happy with this system. I didn't plan this out. I just kind of came up with it on the fly, and I think it works pretty well. Because, you know, it comes out of the recyclers in such a jumbled mess, and you might think, oh my gosh, how am I going to handle managing all of this different materials, right? But really, if you make an array of sorters, you know, of filter splitters, and then put them into provider chests each, and then stick circuits on the overflow to make sure that they don't, you know, jam up. And then take the remainder. Oh, like, look, here's the ice, right? Ice is full. Didn't expect that. So ice is full, and so the excess ice is coming out and getting shoved back into these recyclers and just vanishing, I guess. Yeah, that's good. That's really good because you don't want overflow. You don't want overflow jamming up your system, and you have to use circuits to prevent overflow. You can't just. In this case, we're actually relying on the fact that it uses up 75% of the input material. So the ice coming back out will still get shoved back in this box, but it's not as much as left it. Works really well. I do think I need to replace this inserter with a bulk one though, because yeah, this isn't fast enough for the gears. There we go. know what I don't have? I don't have green chips anywhere in this system. That's curious. Well, I could construct green chips, or I could recycle red chips to make green chips. Like here, if I take one of these and stick it in here, what do I get? I get cable, plastic, green chips. Yeah. Question is, do I want to recycle? Well, I will anyways once this fills up. Interesting. Well, you know what? I think this is a good place to stop. I've been going for over 2 hours, and I didn't even notice because it's so fun. All right, I'm going to hang it up here. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.